On the last episode of 20 Sides, Halvar shared his visions of an army of darkness and shades of crimson marching on Omsreen. Leo once again read the letter she found in the cellar to the group, pointing them towards Crowreach Tower and giving way to more questions like, who was Dolman? As the adventurers escorted Halvar back to town, they came across a bear that appeared to be in the early stages of decay or some kind of disease. Yaros opened up to Seven with how to calm him during his rages, and as they neared Crowreach, they came across a trio of ogres who seemed to be in a trance. And that's where we begin.
Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your DM, Matt.
I'm Bobby, playing Yaros, the Dwarven Barbarian.
Hey, I'm Jess, and I play Leona, the Moon Elf Wizard.
Hi, I'm Philip, and I play Seven, the Warforged Cleric.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I play the half-elven rogue Ordella.
Join our campaign as we unravel the mysteries of an ancient necrotic evil right now on 20 Sides.
So while they are coming closer, I'm going to send a message to the smaller one, in a whisper message,
Okay.
And I'm just going to say, "Hi, we're friendly. Like, what's happening, or what's happened to your people?"
You hear back in your mind.
Leo. Where are you? What is that?
That's all you hear.
So I'm gonna respond. Hey, I'm right over here. And I is there like an opening, or I'm gonna move towards that, I guess, ogre.
It's not really an opening. I mean, it's just a bunch of pine trees everywhere.
Yeah.
But because of the canopy, there's not like bush
Yeah.
and brush everywhere. As soon as you pop out to where it can see you easier, the smaller ogre looks at you and then immediately gets behind a tree to where you can't see it and responds.
Are you friend or foe?
I mean, I'd like to say I'm a friend, but everybody thinks I'm mean sometimes.
At this point, the other two ogres are about 30 feet away from you three. Continue to move forward. Is there anything you want to do before they get to you?
I mean, I'm readying myself just because. I mean, it seems like they're not coming to hurt us,
Sure.
but at the same time, I'm gonna ready myself.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just ready myself as well. Maybe I'll say, just stop, that is close enough.
They continue to stumble forward. When they get about 20 feet away, they both stumble and just fall to the ground and aren't really moving at this point. I mean, you see their hands and arms move a little bit, but they're not trying to get up. They're not trying to come toward you. They just fall. At this point, the smaller ogre turns and runs in the opposite direction from where you all are.
Wait, come back.
No response.
Are you?
Do we want to go check it out?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Well,
I
so do
want to.
Well, check out the one that ran away or check
yeah,
out the
No.
ones that...
Well,
I think we
mean,
should check out the two fallen ones first.
Well, right, but I meant more like head that direction, like wherever they came from.
Yeah.
So I grab a stick.
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
Crap. Y'all just poking stuff.
Well, I don't have any spells left, so.
9. I've got some. So like, my insight, my medicine, my perception, like are all +6.
Mhm.
Animal handling is +4. Like I've got some big pluses. Like
Yeah.
So 9.
9.
I rolled a 3.
That's pretty
but,
bad.
Yeah.
When you start poking them, they immediately react. Like when somebody's in pain and you poke the pain, they wince and then
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you were dead. I'm sorry.
They don't respond.
Is there anything we can do for them? I mean, I have 2 healing potions, but that would be like nothing for them.
I don't know about healing an orc, like or an ogre. Sorry, I don't know about healing an ogre.
Well, I mean, there was like, I was trying to communicate with one in the woods, and they seemed like,
There was another one.
yeah, a small one. I mean,
Like a little guy?
smallish.
Like
And they seemed, I mean, it seemed like, they were cool. They were,
Most ogres are not cool. This is are typically.
I don't know. He had a backwards hat on, a jersey.
I remember you telling you did. Isn't that what you said to Sadrag? You tell him they weren't.
Yes. Ogres are typically even worse than goblins. Perhaps we just let these perish here.
Okay.
The world is less to ogres. Do like the arrows and axes and stuff in their
do we
back?
recognize any of that, or
Are you gonna yank him out?
I can?
So before she does that,
I'm kind of weak though.
well,
okay.
does this look like poison, disease? Like, are we able to see, like, because now that we've seen the bear,
Yeah.
now that we've seen them,
Can
Are
you
we-
make a connection?
are we
between them?
recognizing that this is more like a disease of some kind, or if it's a poison look, or
You're still not quite sure,
Okay.
but you can definitely start connecting the dots between this is kind of what Halvar looked like. This is a lot like what was described of the old man in town. The bear was probably
like way worse off?
way
had gone,
worse off.
Like,
And I would say at this point, you can make you could probably connect the dots to determine that the bear had almost gone past the point of death.
gotcha.
And so whatever was happening, it had gone past the point of whatever it is to kill it and then to keep working in it to then bring
Okay.
it back.
So it's more probably disease than it would be because poison probably just kills you and works its way through and it's done. But if the bear looked like it was past,
It could
that would
be a disease.
A disease of some kind, maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
Examine, I guess pull out. You said that
Yeah.
one of them had arrows, one of them had like an axe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you pull them out. As you're doing so, the ogres again just wince in pain. Just
I'm real sorry.
I can put them out of misery.
Oh.
the arrows look a lot bigger than a normal human-sized arrow, medium-sized creature arrow. The axe looks a lot bigger, even though it's a throwing axe. You can tell it looks a lot bigger than what a human or an elf would carry.
So I grab the axe and yank it out. And I'm like, I don't know, guys. This doesn't look normal. Is this? It's like as I'm holding it, do I notice anything on it, or is it just a plain old?
It looks pretty poorly made, but it looks like a much bigger axe
Like
than
orc, like?
more like ogre like.
Yeah, I'm gonna send another message like to I guess one that looks the most coherent, and I'm just gonna ask, did other ogres are they trying to kill you guys?
So you hear in your head,
For some reason I think they can, if I talk to them in my head, I feel like they should be able to speak better English.
well, it's not, at this point, they're not trying to speak like giant or ogre. It's just the pain or whatever's gotten a hold of it is too much for it to even speak.
Oh, I can understand it better if I talk to him in my head. Then
I'm gonna drop the maul on one of their head. Like I'm gonna try to kill one.
Okay, make an attack roll at advantage.
oh, did it say yes?
Didn't really respond. Didn't give you a.
A 20.
Oh,
That's oddly enough, that's gonna hit.
Not a big roll though. 6 total.
6. You pull your maul up, swing it down almost like a guillotine, but it's a maul, and it slams straight into the side of this ogre's ear, and you just hear, and it immediately goes, and its life is gone. The other ogre, you see it move a little bit, like away from you, and just go.
Trust me, this is better than alternative.
Hey, little better swing this time, okay?
I will try.
I'm just gonna like turn around and not look, just kind of walk away.
Okay.
I got 21.
Yeah.
Gonna be a 13 damage.
Yeah, same thing. Up, down, crunch. Stops moving. Both ogres at this point, you can tell you've put them out of their misery.
It is for the best, Leo. I know this. You do not like this, but these things, I think we are seeing trend. They would be like bears soon.
Do you guys think that like maybe their ogre friends were trying to kill them because they're sick? I don't.
Probably so. But everything was in their back, so they must have been running.
Yeah.
Well, that's over. Let's
Sad
get
story.
going. Yep.
Not to add the insult to injury, but now it's a little orphan out there too. Orphan ogre. Probably.
Halvar comes up to you, puts his arm around your shoulder.
Oh, gross.
And he goes, sometimes it's better. It's okay.
So I'm gonna do that move where your creepy uncle tries to give you a hug and you like evade it. You know, you just like scoot.
But then I walk over and put my arm around Halvar.
And he puts his arm around your waist.
And I'm like,
And he's
hey,
like,
come on, buddy, let's go.
yeah, okay.
It's a good thing you're not ogre, huh? Because this is what would have happened if you were ogre. I could just kill you. Luckily, you are human and we keep you around. Because you were in similar situation.
Was I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
were
was
not-
me, by the way. You're welcome, but for that, that was me.
So I looked like them.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, without the axe and arrows.
But how did you all bring me back?
I'm kind of wishing we didn't, but
Well, that was actually that was Willinor gave us some healing potions, and I don't need it because I'm pretty amazing. So I gave it to you.
I do appreciate that. But when
Yaros, is that how you brag about yourself? Did I do it right?
It's okay. Good first attempt.
all right, so on to Crowreach.
Yeah, let's go.
So it takes you all another 10, 15 minutes of walking through the woods, maybe a little at a little slower pace, having just left the monastery, having just healed Halvar, maybe to Leo's chagrin, and then having to put 2 ogres out of their misery. You eventually make your way to the tree line, and Crowreach, the beautiful little town of Crowreach,
gross.
is in your view. The wind is again beating against your face as you are now out of the canopy of the trees. The snow is just falling a hair. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
So it's like late afternoon-ish.
I would say 2-3 hours until sundown.
I'm ready for my after-school snack and TRL.
We escort him back to his house. Halvar back to his house.
So you get to his house. He unlocks it. Sadreg is not there. And he says, thank you very much. If you will visit me from time to time, if I have any more visions, I will let you all know. I will let Willinor know.
Oh yeah, dude, you haven't seen The Last of Us.
I thought he was our point guy. Right? The one that we're supposed to be talking with him. He's supposed to give us directions.
I think we've learned all we can from him. I think our next stop, I think the letter is more guidance for us. We will maybe rest for night and then talk about Crowreach Tower.
Yeah. Do we want to go, I guess, see Liddell and get something to eat?
Yeah, let's do it.
So you all head to the Dead Siren Inn and Tavern once again. You guys are, a little worse for the wear. Hungry, cold. As soon as you open the door, little bell rings again. And as soon as you walk in, Liddell stops what she's doing, turns around to look at you, and she says, I'm so excited. You all are back.
And I just kind of brush her off, and where's Burga? Where is she? Where's Burga? Burga.
I have bad news.
Wait, Burga? And I just I'm not even listening to her. I'm looking for Burga. You hear me in the background, Burga.
She looks at you two, Leo and Yaros, and she says, I don't know if someone wants to tell him. The bad news is Burga was tired. She went home and went to sleep.
Burga.
This sounds like something you should break to him, Leo.
I don't.
Oh,
I know how
gosh.
much of a connection he has made between her, and I don't.
Riddell.
No,
I
it's remember. What's your name?
remember.
8?
Seven? Yeah, seven.
Yes.
Yeah. I see how that could be annoying. Yes.
I hate to break it to you,
Yeah.
but
7, Burga went to be home in a deep forever sleep. Okay.
no, she's not.
What is that? Wait,
No,
what
no,
does that
she's
mean?
no. She
R.I.P.
went home.
Burga.
She just went home. She was tired. She's just going to bed
Oh.
early
Oh,
today.
Burga sleeps.
Why didn't you say
Yes.
that?
I don't sleep. I don't have to sleep.
Right.
Okay.
She sleeps more than most people because she's older.
Oh, okay. Well, this sucks. Who wants to go to the tower? Anybody want to go to the tower? Where's the tower?
The Crowreach Tower.
Yeah. Where's the tower?
It's on the outskirts of town. Well, I mean, it's really like right when you were coming to the town through the main road.
Okay,
Is
well,
it
I'm probably going to do
haunted?
that. I don't know if you guys are going
I don't believe so. I don't really know much about Crowreach Tower.
to. So I just plop down in a chair
Are you
because
all
now I've got nothing to do. I lay my head down on the table.
like a sad 8-year-old?
Yeah.
Are you all looking for rooms again tonight, or will you be leaving?
No, we will
Oh, no.
have to
We're
stay another
staying.
night at least.
And I want my own room again.
We can make that happen.
You hear me? I don't need a room.
You know, I will say he can stay in the main tap room tonight. I really don't mind.
Really? I pop up.
Yes. Yes.
You mean it?
Yes.
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 I
6.
didn't
You can
need
do
that
that.
room any. Okay, Badell.
So I expect there to be more undead in this tower. If this seems to be the trend, is that we are facing a lot of undead. Things becoming more undead by the day. So I would expect that is what we will face.
Yeah, I think you're right. I wonder if there's like a clergyman in town that we could talk to.
Liddell.
Yes.
Go over to the bar. Is there a church of any kind in town?
Or a spiritual leader.
No. There is actually, believe it or not, there is not a church in town. We are not very church-going folk. Do you happen to know any clerics?
Funny enough. I mean, I'm a cleric.
You are a cleric.
Yeah. Y'all didn't? No, I didn't. Yeah.
All I know is that you don't eat and you don't sleep.
I don't eat. I don't eat or sleep, and I can breathe
And
underwater.
you're warforged.
I'm
See,
warforged.
I didn't.
I'm actually a cleric
didn't
of the
learn that.
forge. Actually. So-
7. Your name is very interesting.
Yeah. No, it's not. I'm just number
How
7.
did you get it?
I was number 7. So they, you know, like how like you know, and let me see if I can straight. Varga is your mother's, your mother.
Yes.
Is your mother's. Is that
Right.
so?
Right,
Like
she's my grandmother.
So like that's number 1.
She's my mother.
Well, so then you're number 2.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So you're number 2.
Right.
Well, I was number 7.
Oh, so whoever was number 6 birthed you.
No, I don't actually know, but I don't think so. We were all kind of made at the same time.
So you were like the 7th one made.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm just number 7. I don't really have a name.
Why did they make you?
Well, so I'm Warforged, so I'm meant to like fight. Like that's my whole point. Like is a being for battle. To fight
Interesting.
things, which is always why I'm so excited to fight, because that's really when everything gets going.
Right.
And yeah. So yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That's number 7. That's me.
Okay, cool story. So there's not a spiritual person or
I'm
anybody
pretty
that
spiritual,
would,
actually.
or anybody that like knows much about undead people.
Well, you asking for Halvar last time you were in here.
Yeah, we found him. He was no big deal.
I don't know if you know this, but he is somewhat of an oracle.
Yeah, we heard.
I don't know if he has any
Liddell,
clerical
I feel like
abilities.
you're a better oracle than him. But
Oh.
Well, you
Yeah.
definitely have way more information than he does.
yeah.
Well, thank you. I hear a lot of things, in the bar.
What was name on letter?
Dolman? Do you know a guy named Dolman?
Dolman. Yeah, yes. Yes. He was here. Actually, no. Somebody was I heard the name. I overheard the name.
Oh.
Here. There were two men, Panna and
Oh,
someone
God.
else. I don't quite know his name, but they were talking about Dolman in I can't remember the town's name. Do you have the letter?
Yeah. Yeah, somewhere.
Oh, just read it to me. Surely you have it now memorized.
I'm gonna.
Surely you've taken the notes of the important places and names on it.
Pine something. It's Pine Reach. Pine's Gate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it says right here, Pines Gate.
Pines with an S. There's not a Pines Gate, there's a Pine Gate. But yes, yes. Yes, Panna was talking to some man.
What they look like?
What did he look like? Had red hair,
Mm.
about shoulder length,
Mm.
and
Tell me more.
I mean, he's very well put together. He didn't look like a ruffian didn't look dirty by any means.
So tell me about Tower of Crowreach Tower. Can anyone go there?
Well, that's the that's
Is that
where
the watch.
yeah, that's where the Crowreach watch.
Oh, great.
That's kind of their barracks or whatnot. That's kind of their base.
Okay. All right. Perhaps we rest tonight and then we sit out there tomorrow. Is a good plan?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Is there anything you all would like to do before you?
I'm gonna
Turn in.
go. Well, I personally am gonna go put my food up in my room, and I'd like to go to Word of the Wise bookstore. I'm gonna go to the bookstore. If you guys want to stay here, that would be the best.
Yeah, I don't plan on going to the bookstore.
I will turn in. I've had a long day.
You head out to Word to the Wise, a small bookstore, and the sun's starting to go down a little bit. As you enter, a young female human is stocking some shelves. So she turns around as soon as you walk in. Well, hello.
Hey, are you closing soon? Or sorry,
I was going to just tidy up a bit, but you're welcome to browse. My name is Alice.
Oh, hey, my name's Leo. I'm looking for
Leo, I love that name.
Oh,
It is such a nice name.
okay. Can you point me to the direction of the maybe like undead, historically undead section?
Well, we have mostly fiction here. But here, come here. She grabs you by your hand.
Oh, please don't touch me.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, all right. Right this way then. And she walks you over to one small section. This is all I have that is non-fiction. You said undead?
Yeah, like skeleton armies or.
Most I have is like histories of items.
Okay, well, thanks.
You're welcome. Anything else I can help you with?
No, you can go away.
You are delightful. And she turns around and walks off.
Okay, so I'm gonna look, I guess, at this small section of books. Is there anything that's written for like undead or who is the Thoromir or any like?
Yeah, give me an investigation check. This is gonna be really high.
Okay, so I got a 12.
A 12. So, just kind of flipping through and browsing around, you don't see anything with the title of Thormir. Not knowing enough about what that is, there's nothing along the lines of like undead specifically. There's a lot on the histories of the Veiled Lands. There's a few like histories of Crowreach. It's mainly the few books that are there are dedicated more to histories and accounts of battles and things of that nature, as opposed to any type of monsters or undead that may have existed, or even dragons, things like that. It's more toward the histories of the Veiled Lands, just in general.
Well, okay, so there's one on Crowreach.
Mhm. There's like a histories of Crowreach book.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that in my bag.
Okay. Are you you're like pocketing it?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh, yeah, sure. Make a sleight of hand check.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Crowreach Watch isn't already after us.
Yeah.
19.
19. As Alice is stocking some shelves and she has her back turned, you just take the book and slide it into your,
And I want the other one
Satchel.
too. The history of the Veiled Lands.
just like the broad history of the Veiled Lands. Okay. Sure enough, you put it right in your satchel.
And I'm gonna write a note that says, I'll bring it back.
Okay. Just gonna check it out like it's a library.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it on this shelf. I guess I'm gonna head back out. So
Okay. As you start to head out, she says, "Did you find everything you were looking for? Did you not see anything?"
no, not really. But thanks anyway, Alice.
All right. It was Leo.
No. And I just walk out the front door.
Okay. You hear it kind of mumble as you walk out, and you hear door lock on your way out.
So I'm gonna. Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't find you anything. She didn't really have a whole lot at the tavern, but so if you just want to like hang out in the wildlife, that's cool. I don't know if you'd be interested in checking out where we saw those ogres and maybe like seeing what's up, where that little one went, but that'd be cool too.
So Luna like nuzzles into your neck a little bit, and then takes off.
And I guess I'm gonna go back to my room.
All right. You all wake up. You have leveled up to level 3.
Wham, wham, wham.
We've already rolled for hit points. We've already picked out our spells. You are in the Dead Siren Inn and Tavern. What would you like to do?
Well, I have cleaned every table in the Dead Siren Inn and Tavern.
Perfect. Okay.
And so I'm really just waiting for everybody else to kind of like get up and come down.
Liddell comes in before everybody else does. As soon as she walks in, she notices the immaculate clean that you have done to the tables. Even though she had washed them down the night before, you had like put a good spit shine on them, and she comes in and goes, "Oh, wow, 7! Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, Liddell. I don't sleep, so this is.
If you would ever like a job, surely I could maybe offer you something here."
I will keep that in mind. Yes, we will. What about Berga?
She will probably be around later. I usually, during my lunch time, I will go get her and bring her back.
Okay. No, just curious.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for my people.
If you will
but,
be back later tonight, I will make sure that she stays around. As long as it's not too late now, she has to go to bed early.
Lord Karis willing, I will be here.
Yes, absolutely. All right.
All right. I guess I'll head down.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down as well.
I wave at them as they're coming down the steps.
Good morning, 7.
Hey, Yaros, Dan. Sleep good? What? Can you sleep bad? Is that? And I don't sleep, so.
It is possible.
Okay.
I assume Leo has bad sleep. Why she is always so grumpy.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That makes
Something like that.
All right. So I believe we decided we will go to Crowreach Tower.
Okay. You make your way to Crowreach Tower. It is a tower that at one point, the top portion of it had crumbled. It looks like it has been rebuilt to an extent. The brick, the stonework higher up clearly looks newer than what's at the bottom. The door to it is completely closed at this point. Feel free to do what you need to do.
So I start looking around the bottom because the letter said something about underneath.
Okay.
You know, the tower. So I'm just like looking at the ground, like around the edge
Okay.
of it, trying to see. I'm like,
Yeah.
how to get underneath it somehow.
Make an
whatever.
investigation check.
Ooh, negative. Oh, 10.
10.
I'm a negative investigation.
You get distracted easily.
Yeah.
So looking around the perimeter of the tower, the snow has melted a little bit around the edge of the tower where going out further, it's not necessarily piled up, but several inches are on the ground. As you're investigating and looking around, you don't see anything out of the ordinary that would make you think, oh, this is an entrance, or this is, something out of the ordinary.
I don't know, guys. I don't see anything.
Perhaps we have to enter first and then we go below.
Oh, yeah. God,
Do we
so
just
smart.
knock at the
God.
door, or
I
like,
guess so.
is there like a
Let's
back
try that.
door we can find?
There's one door, big wooden door.
Great.
I just knock.
So you wait.
Oh gosh.
You wait a few seconds. Door eventually creaks open. Just enough for a head to pop out. Younger human. Got a little 5 o'clock shadow going. Kind of shaggy, light brown hair. Pokes his head out and he says, can I help y'all?
We are here to see Panner. Is Panner here?
No. Panner, is wiping the sleep out of his eyes. Y'all are here awfully early. I'm sorry. Panner left last night, I believe it was. Headed out to Pine Gate. Did y'all need, what can I help y'all with?
Are you the only one here?
No.
Well, he told us to go ahead and come on in, and I kind of grabbed the door.
Yeah, we're
Like-
here for the inspection.
Yeah, and I just kind of start.
Wait, you're here for an inspection? What
Yeah,
is
we
going
just-
on?
Well, he just told us to come on in, so I'm like,
Hold
I'm
on.
kind of pushing my
Yeah,
way through.
we just need to inspect.
He's got his hands
the,
out, like just like almost playing defense, and he's like, y'all, what are y'all doing? Y'all can't just barge in.
We're
To the tower.
No barging. Panner said to come on in, so
But-
let's just come
yeah,
on.
we're inspecting for rodents, and I.
And I kind of look at her like, "Are you?
I
Stop."
don't understand the rodent play.
So just Luna flies down and gets on your shoulder.
See,
I'm like, huh,
oh gosh, there's
And he's like, oh my God, what is that? It's a
That's
bat.
Get inside! Get
We
inside!
gotta get
And I'm
inside.
pushing. I'm pushing him inside.
Make a deception check at disadvantage.
Oh no.
But 7 is actually kind of scared. He has no idea what this is on her
that's
shoulder.
Fair. That's fair.
Not really
fair.
deception.
Yeah, this isn't deception. This is me like trying to
This
get
is
away from
actually
this
being
thing.
scared?
Yes. I mean, I'll still do
as you're
it,
doing
but-
this, he
That'd be good if you play like you're all afraid of it.
as you're doing this, you hear him yell, Yolson, Vin, y'all get down here.
So I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, 7.
7. Okay. So he's like, hey, y'all, I don't know what y'all are doing.
It's a bat. It's a bat.
At that point, three other members come down.
Have we made it inside?
Y'all are, I would say, like a couple of feet
Kind
in
of.
at this point.
Yeah.
We're in the foyer.
So like I'm trying to back up to a wall or something. Like I'm like
You could get in and like squeeze and then just
Yeah,
back
like-
up to that entrance
like I'm
wall.
trying to kind of be like and I'm like pointing at it like
And he just says,
Hurry, everybody, get in here, get inside here. Come on.
hey, okay, what are y'all really?
There's an infestation of bats, and
We
I'm
haven't
like,
seen
look.
any bats.
I'm still pointing
Tanner
like,
asked
look,
us
look.
to. Yeah, he asked us to take a look. So
At this point, 3 other guard members come down the steps.
And as they come down, I'm like, yo, look, bat! Like I'm really trying.
they're like looking around at this point, like
know.
what? And he just says, "Y'all, we haven't had any bats in here.
well,
what-
there's one
just-
just right now.
What do y'all need?"
We just need to look around.
We just were to come and look under the tower. Is there a place to come and look under?
I mean, we have the cells on the lower level, but there's nothing. I mean, I can't really let citizens down there. Why do y'all need to look under the tower?
We received some communication that said there was something there. It is with Order of Light. Who are we with again?
I'm not listening because I'm still like backed against the wall watching the bat.
We are with the Seekers of Light. It is.
They're talking
the
about. I'm
bat's
very
gone
uncertain.
now. So.
Oh, the bat left. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I get y'all are with the Seekers, but I mean, Banner told us that nobody's supposed to be in here. So
But what he sent us, this one here, 7. He said they wanted to keep 7 down in the cells for a little while.
Yeah, y'all were supposed to burn.
Banner would have told us.
Yeah, well, y'all were supposed to burn somebody, and I kind of stopped them. Who was it that
That
I
was
hit?
you.
Yeah, I hit somebody with an axe. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, so what did you see?
There was a bat on her.
No. I saw the
Y'all
bat.
didn't see- oh, okay.
I'm talking about they were trying to burn somebody.
Yeah, the mayor they were trying to burn the mayor, and I stopped them, and apparently I wasn't supposed to do that, and so I have to go down to the
Jasper.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. I
he's
just carried him
he's
over my
down-
shoulder for a little while.
Yeah,
That's
he's
really all
downstairs.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be down there
We need
too.
to we need to question him then.
Let us. Okay, we'll message Banner real quick and get this all squared away.
I mean, there's no need to do that. We'll just go ahead and what do you
it's
think? We'll
okay.
just go ahead and go down there,
We'll
right?
get this. It's not
gonna
a big
be like
deal.
2 seconds.
At this point, you see one of the members of the Crowreach Watch behind this guy in the front pull out a rock, put it up to his mouth, and just start talking into it.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to snatch that rock.
Snatch that rock.
Snatch that rock. Snatch that rock.
Snatch that rock.
I'm gonna snatch that rock. Just roll me a d20 and add either your dex or your strength modifier.
Oh no. Okay. Well, strength is -1, so I'm gonna go with dexterity. So 9.
9. Okay. So as you're doing that, the guy's just watching this hand come slowly toward him, and as you do it, he just puts the stone in his pocket, and the mage hand just kind of brushes against his face, and he goes, what was that all about right there? As he pushes it to the side.
As he's doing
very
that, I walk
soft
over
face.
to him and just put my arm around his shoulder. I was like, hey, buddy, what's your name?
Okay. What do y'all really want? Because clearly, he's not supposed to be put in a cell with Jasper. What is it y'all need? Here, come in, have a seat. He motions to a table. I'll sit down with you. We can have a conversation like adults.
I look at Yaros with this kind of like, I don't know about this. Like,
Okay. Let's have talk. We're just here to go look underneath. We have seen disturbances. We have been sent here to investigate disturbances. We think perhaps disturbances start here. Just small investigation in and out in 15 minutes.
All right, now.
You can come with us.
Are y'all sitting? Are y'all going to sit down at this point? Or are you still kind of
I'm not going to sit.
You're not sitting?
I'll stand my 7-foot frame.
He goes and sits at the table, and he says, Yulson, Van, y'all can go back upstairs. I'll get this squared away. Don't worry about it. And they kind of look at him like, but they shake their head and they walk back upstairs. And he says, listen, my name is Riston. Sit down. Let's have a conversation. And that is it for this week's 20 Sides. Tune in each week to check in on Yarost, Seven, and Leo as they venture across the Veiled Lands. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at 20 Sides Pod. Rate and review us on your favorite podcast platform. And don't forget to share the podcast with your friends, family, and your arch rivals. Last but not least, We couldn't do it without the atmospheric background tracks provided by tabletopaudio.com. We will see you next week right here on 20 Sides.